There is no wall in the world that can keep us out. No man whose bravery matches ours. No swords sharper, no spears keener, no gods as unforgiving as ours. So, we will conquer here.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Total War Rome 2. So, we're going to be attacking the Greek city of Athens today, and that is being defended by, as it happens, Athens. And so,
the enemy is attacking our allies.
I've of course got my own Romans, and the AI has got their own Romans, and I've decided that Athens and Sparta have had a peace treaty, and that they're both now defending the city of Athens against the Romans, because, you know, they're nice like that. So, of course, the AI is going to be using their heavy onagers and things, throwing off their fireballs and things. Oof, getting some nice shots into those picked hoplites. I've given myself some siege towers, and as you can see, I am rolling them towards the Athenians, and yeah. Meanwhile, my heavy onager, my own giant ballistas rather, are going to hopefully be taking down this arrow tower.
Giant ballista!
Yeah, so giant ballista's going to be shooting at the arrow tower with its flammable rounds. Then we'll lay some explosives down over here against these picked hoplites of Athens. Then over here we've got some Royal Spartans, super heavy spear infantry. Oof, there we go, got some hits in. Good against buildings, apparently, these flammable rounds. So yeah, on here there's literally just some archers and slingers, nothing much to worry about. There are some thorax swordsmen, which are heavy infantry. Against my Praetorian guards they're a low threat, however, well, because of course it would say that, but yeah, here they are. Greeks, yeah, trying to defend Athens. It's a beautiful map with the Acropolis. You've got the victory point at the steps of the Acropolis there. You've got a couple of plazas around, plenty of temples as well. And yeah, we'll see exactly how we can ruin the Athenians' day. So come on, giant ballistas. Take down this arrow tower. Bang, took it down to 61%. Yep, so I've spread out my Praetorian Guard slightly with their heavy siege towers. Rome has apparently breached some walls over there, yeah, good. And basically I'm going to mount the walls up here, and then what I'm also going to do is mount the gatehouse on either of these ways. So, yeah, instead of actually breaking them down, I'll instead clear out the wall and then head down towards the Acropolis that way. Once I've regrouped my forces, obviously. So yeah, once we've taken down this arrow tower, oh, come on, so close. Come on, there we go. Yeah, so let me actually just do this. There we go. Set it in. Crunch, excellent. So yeah, let's change it to explosive rounds and let's start nailing that wall. Meanwhile, the Praetorians, yes, huzzah, Praetorian Guard are incoming on the wall. Yeah, we're decapping the point, thankfully. Here they come. Praetorian Guard! They're just going to sort of annoy these guys. Meanwhile, these other Praetorian Guard are going to go and mount the wall over there. My main aim is to just decap the point. Decap these arrow towers. Not that they'll actually shoot me now, because I'm now on the wall. However, yeah, it's still useful. In goes some explosive rounds. Bang! Yeah, oh, just lots of those picked hoplites just fell to their deaths. So yeah, I'm hoping at least I can destroy the wall. Rome is mother to us all. Yeah, so I'll let those go in over there. Meanwhile, the other two siege towers making their way just through trees. Trees are no match for the Roman army. So yeah, these guys taking a little bit of fire. We haven't lost anyone, thankfully, over there. Meanwhile, on the wall, yeah, we're just sort of easily clearing out these Cretan archers and light pelt ghasts. Yeah, they've already got 50 kills and they've only lost 4 Praetorian guards, so yeah, nothing much there. Yeah, ideally I'd like to take down this wall if possible. Come on, chaps. There we go. So it's at 21% damage now, 31% damage. Taking down some pick top plates at least, I guess. Meanwhile, over here, yeah, these guys slowly making their way over. I don't know, what's better against walls? That gives a damage bonus versus buildings. That's the standard shot, and then these give a bonus versus infantry, but for less accuracy.
The walls are breached.
Yeah, down to 42%. Might switch it back to flammable rounds, just for the last couple of shots. There we go. Already, those guys are clearing out. These are slingers. These guys are also going to start wavering, hopefully.
Brave Romans to a man!
Brave Romans to a man. And we're on the walls. Yeah, these thorax swordsmen are the big problems for me, I think, for those Praetorian Guard. There you go. Both of those, all 3 of those actually are routing, all 3 of those auxiliaries and things. And then coming over to the walls, here we go. Excellent. Fire damage, only 17% from those arrow towers. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, sort of getting shot at a little bit, but once we spread down, it'll hopefully calm down and they won't keep shooting at us. The wall, 96% damage. Yeah, one last volley, ideally, and it should go down. I'm just a bit worried about these picked hot plates.
One of our units is used.
There we go. Come on, come on. Yes! The final clutch shot. Right, now all they've got to do is get onto the walls. And then these guys have just got to sort of get over here. In fact, they can all head over here at their test studios.
We have captured a tower.
Although I'll just do it over here. We've captured a tower. Excellent, excellent. Let's get these Praetorians. Get the Praetorian Guard over here, I think. Yeah. There you go. These guys are now starting to. Or actually, no. We'll get them down onto the ground just to decap the victory point, and then they should hopefully spread up. There we go. So yeah, the arrow tower is now shooting at the enemy very usefully. Right. So yeah. Sorry, I just had to disconnect my Discord because I had my Discord open. These Praetorian Guard don't really know what they want to do, but they're still sort of doing something. At least. Praetorian Guard are engaged with, I think, the Thracian swordsmen, but oh, I've accidentally got them going in towards the slingers. Let's not do that. Yeah, so we'll keep them going. Meanwhile, everyone moving, sort of. Come on, everyone, move. Roma Invicta.
Melee infantry ready. Praetorian Guard. Jupiter gives us strength. Praetorian Guard.
There we go. So yeah, everyone's now moving. These guys are going to get in there first, I think, just because they're not pushing a gigantic siege machine. Meanwhile, situations on the wall, not that bad really. We've taken over this area. It's just a case of taking out these guys, and then Praetorians, once they're finished with that, with those, they can sort of come over here. Still this arrow tower over there, but still.
The enemy's gates have been destroyed.
The enemy's gates have been destroyed. Excellent. By the Romans with their a battering ram. Not that they can really do much with that now because they have destroyed both of the walls. Which is the only thing, but oh well. So yeah, the AI is sort of doing their thing. There's some mercenary Thracian warriors over there. Got a couple of skirmisher cavalries. Interesting. Well, a skirmisher cavalry and a something else. Situation on the wall. Confident attacked in the rear.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Victory for Rome!
And then let's just get him into a shield wall. That should hopefully give him a bit of cover.
Praetorian Guard!
Bring some more Praetorian Guard over here, shall we? There we go. A shield wall on the wall. There you go.
Melee troops!
There we go. It's sort of working. Some hoplites doing a thing. Ooh. Getting shot by arrows, don't forget, of course, from my... Thank you, random Praetorian. Yeah. So... Ooh. Nice kill. Nice kill. Excellent. There's some slingers back there. One of them with their circular shield. That guy's going in. Look at him. He's going in, surrounded by everything. Oh, he's fallen. Oh, hello. Random charge. They're very tired, unfortunately, because I did just use the whip. Oh, they can't actually run any quicker than that. Okay. Yeah, they're pouring through the walls. Excellent, excellent. We got some picked up lights doing a thing. Let's just sort of get these guys onto the wall over there. Someone over there. Someone over here, and then one more guy over here. There you go. That should hopefully cover it. Get my general bodyguard over here. You go and do that. Oh my god, what the heck happened to you guys? How have all these guys suddenly died? Did not notice that. Oh dear, how? Who the heck are you guys over here? Come on guys, go over there. I think they're getting shot at by everything. I was not paying attention to these guys. Oh dear. Might lose these Praetorians, which would not be good. Just run my general over there. These guys, tired, but they're still in shield wall. Sort of defending against everything. There you go, we're now recapping this area at least. There you go. Recapping the gatehouse. Once we've capped the gatehouse, that should be good. Yeah, we'll get those guys over there. General and bodyguard. Do that for them. Recapping this point. These guys, steady, exhausted.
We have captured the gates.
Quick reload. Improves their shot per minute. Well, interesting. Wait, get over here. There you go. There you go, everyone's now swarming over the walls. These guys are going to be engaged by them, yeah, that's good. Gonna run these guys all the way over here. That speed over there, man. And then we'll get these guys down here. And these guys down here as well. Meanwhile over here, these three can come over here. Go into a shield wall formation. Get them to do that right across there. That should be good. Come on chaps, over here. Where are you going? Stop doing that. Get onto the wall. Meanwhile, everyone's sort of doing their thing. These guys use the whip. Meanwhile, over here, how's it going? Sort of not that great. Why are you going back over here? Come on, there we go. Attack. There we go. There you go, you got it. There we go. Oh, it's sort of working. There we go. These guys are all okay over here. Oh. Then let's get these guys over here. Both of these are only limited speed, so they'll go as quick as each other. But I want these guys in shield wall so that they can just sort of do that. There you go, that sort of works. Do that. These guys are all in shield wall over here, that's good, that's good. That's not quite so good though. Stretch those guys over to there. There you go. Cut them down, men. These Praetorians still holding on. 18 of them left. They've killed 202. They're people throwing javelins and pylons everywhere, which is useful. Might as well use the whip on all of these guys. Don't know where these guys suddenly pulled their pylons from, but they managed to.
Romans ready for duty.
Yeah. We're slowly beating them back.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yeah, one of our units has used all of its ammunition. There you go. Excellent. Yeah, these guys, a two-pronged attack onto them, that's doing well. These guys are doing alright over there. I think those guys have pulled back to attack my AI Rome that are coming along. Triari. It's like a forum over here. Oh, that's quite cool. Beautiful. Yeah, our ally has charged his general in somewhere and got him killed. So, yeah. Nothing new there. Capture that tower though down there. How's it going over here? These guys, still only 18 of them left, but they're holding. The highly disciplined Roman army does not allow for deserters and retreaters. My general and bodyguard still over here, giving a nice debuff. Meanwhile, we've created a nice little box here, but I think what we'll do is we'll move up these three guys over to here. Although looking at it, these Royal Spartans are doing something at least. These are super heavy spear infantry. So my Praetorian Guard are a low threat apparently, but some picked hoplites are here as well. Excellent, excellent. Good job, lads. I think maybe. Then we'll bring up the other cohorts to be back here. Oh no, these guys, I want them all to keep going. Come on, there we go. There we go. And we've taken this area as well.
We have captured the gates.
We've captured some gates. Excellent, excellent. Now I'll just have these guys go like that. Just sort of come over here. Run for a little one, lads. course there is. There we go. There you go. So here comes some Royal Spartans. There's a slight gap in there, but yeah, we're going to fill that very shortly. Arrow towers going in. Yes, they are. Here we go. Royal Spartans versus Eagle cohort. They're a medium threat, unfortunately, it appears. Bring my general around. At speed. Bring down these guys. Into a shield wall. We'll just sort of get them to come down here. Like that. Looks good. Meanwhile over here these guys are all doing excellent. Sort of. There you go. Yeah, taking down the last couple of Gorgo's skirmishers. And yeah, here we go. The Praetorian Guard are now being attacked by Royal Spartans. Oh, there you go, my general and bodyguards have arrived. Follow me. Yeah. Yeah, in melee combat even. In fact, we'll get them over there. And then we'll just sort of move those guys to there. And these guys are all holding in shield wall. And then once these guys are here, then we can just sort of come around the back of them like so. There you go. Up, up, up. And then just sort of do that. There we go. Excellent. And then my general will just give his debuff. There we go. Excellent. They're now currently losing decisively because they're under missile fire and they're flanked basically. Yeah, one of our units has used all its ammunition. Yeah. There we go. Just move those guys over there. Then we'll move these guys sort of just away. Or they can just sort of sit here because I think they've done enough. They've got 229 kills. Yeah. And then we'll just sort of decap this arrow tower, shall we? Although actually, nah. Nah, we won't bother with it. We'll just come down here anyway. So over here, yeah, it's going alright. We have got 3 guys just in a line here. Do have some picked hoplites and some Royal Spartans, but hopefully my Praetorian Guards will be able to deal with them. Yeah. They're holding in shield wall, so there you go. All the Spartans there. Unfortunately, a dead Roman down there. Very sad, but oh well. Ah. Kill the Spartans, lads, come on. I think you can tell which ones are Spartans because the Spartans have got the sort of triangle looking thing on their shield, whereas the Athenians don't. Over here, yeah. There you go, these guys can go in. They're currently losing, unfortunately. Over here. We'll just do that. There you go. The only problem with sending in eagle cohorts versus these Spartans is that they're not as good as Praetorian guards. If I wanted to, I could just have a whole army filled with Praetorian guards, but as it happens, I don't. What's Rome doing? Well, AI Rome's doing their thing. They're Praetorian guards, which are all very tired, but they've got some kills to their name. 40, 44. Yeah. Okay, let's just move these guys over here. Sec Domine! It's not working. Okay, let's do something like that, perhaps. Just move them up slightly. On the walls, yeah, just a body-filled wall. And then, I don't know how all these Praetorians died. There's like loads of Praetorian guard on this wall. Up here somewhere. Yeah, look at all these bodies. I have no idea how. Can't have been like the gatehouse or anything, but oh well. Very odd. What are these Royal Spartans doing? Nothing much. More Royal Spartans. I never realised how annoying Royal Spartans are, because they're just super heavy melee. Super heavy spears. They're winded, they're active, they're alright, Yeah. They're just heavy. That's the thing. These eagle cohorts, they're just heavy, they're not super heavy. I could have had Praetorians, but I just like the eagle cohort. See, these guys are all Praetorian guard. Oh no, these are a variety of eagle cohort and Praetorian guards. You can tell which ones are the Praetorian guards because they have the plumes on their helmets, and they also have the cloaks. A sword, get me a sword. Here we go. We've routed all the enemy over here, which is useful. There's only a couple of them left somewhere in here. Lots of cheering. There's somewhere in here apparently. There's some fighting going on. No idea. Still, let's go and just capture this plaza. Apparently we're taking fire. Don't know where from, but oh well. I suppose it's from our own arrow towers that are just shooting into the mass. Just do that. Meanwhile, over here, yeah, doing alright. Eager supporting army in melee combat even, These guys are also just getting a bit of the runoff. They're sort of spread along the line. These spear infantry. So yeah, what's going on over here? Plenty apparently. Thorax swordsmen. What kind of a threat are they? They're a medium threat to my heavy infantry. Royal Spartans again. Super heavy. They're like the general apparently. Very heavy shock cavalry. Hippias lancers. And those picked hoplites as well. Lots of those are medium threats to my eagle cohorts. It's a shame because they've got such a cool name. Eagle cohort. Oh well. Slowly move up the line of shield wall here. And we've also got these guys just as well. These guys are the only Praetorians left out of this unit. They're not very happy. They're a bit undecided because of casualties sustained, but oh, there we go. Moving up the line, managed to get these Royal Spartans to move. Oh, they're a high threat to my... What are these? Praetorian Guard. They're a high threat to these Praetorian Guard. I suppose because of losses, I take it. These guys as well. But now that we've managed to get them to move down here, I can pincer movement them. And just in case I do have these guys back here, who I could sort of run in if I needed to. There we go. So, losing decisively, those Royal Spartans. Or just form a shield wall right behind them, and then they'll just turn around and go, oh hello, there's a Roman sword sticking in me back. What's happened there? Meanwhile, over there, that's sort of doing alright. Move in all of these guys. There's those, what are they? Mercenary Thracian warriors. They're only medium, so... Oh, war elephants going in. Well, auxiliary African elephants. Well, they will be, I assume.
In the name of Rome! At speed! Romans, ready for duty!
Yeah, move those guys in. So...
Melee troops! On me! Break the lines! Shield wall!
There you go. Get them to attack, because then they'll be in range, and then they can shield wall. And then that should be useful. And then we use the whip. What are these guys doing? We use the whip. And on those guys as well. We managed to get the Athenians to back off though on this side. We'll move in those guys, and then these guys should hopefully be able to sort of move and do something. Over here, yeah, there we go. Just halt where they are, and then they'll sort of just do some things. Yeah. There you go, just make it into a slightly neater line. Oh. There you go. Then where's my general? There he is. I didn't actually move him. Okay, that's fine. Over here, these guys aren't moving in to assist their comrades usefully. They're just sort of letting them die. Actually, no. I'll wait until those guys have cleared out, and then I'll... Wait, stop what you're doing. Just move them over there. So, yeah, over here we got a couple of guys. Mercenary Thracian warriors. Just get them to pile in. Why not? Over here, how's Rome doing? Well, AI Rome, Praetorian Guard aren't winning. Nor are these gladiator spearmen. Nor are the Praetorian Guard. Medium spear infantry, they're all attacking super heavy spear infantry, which is the problem. All these Royal Spartans, I didn't think they would be this much of a problem, but they sort of are. They're just a big annoyance. Just get them to do that. Over here, though, we are winning, I believe. Confident, attacked in the rear. Could be better, although could be worse. My Praetorian Guard, as good as they are, aren't winning against this super heavy spear infantry. Which is the only minor annoyance. 74 kills, 61 kills, 65 kills, 62. Could be worse, I suppose. It's really these guys which attacked my Eagle cohort, which was the big problem. There's lots of dead Romans, unfortunately. But hey, we've got these guys running. Halt where they are. Form back into a shield wall. And then I need them to stretch along here if they can. Yeah. Shattered, they're running. Yeah. Not that much of a deal. These guys, yeah, they're gone. There we go. Excellent, excellent. They're all running. Excellent. So form up a shield wall again. Stretch them along here. Tribunus. These guys, they're steady, but they're still attacked in the rear. These guys are exhausted and losing decisively. Commander. Just pile those guys in. These guys, we'll move them in. Move them in over there. Meanwhile, over here, yeah, we've beaten them down almost. The shield wall is probably saving me a lot of casualties. And they're all happy, they're not routing or anything. They'll only rout when they get down to like 3 men. Because, you know, Roman discipline. Moving along here. I'm a bit worried about doing this, but I'm going to get them to pile in. There you go. Surely 6 cohorts should be able to deal with 3 partly injured super heavy spear infantry. Provided that they don't kill each other by chucking pylons everywhere. There you go. So we'll leave them to their own devices. And then over here, yeah, everyone's alright. Yeah, they're all running. They're not likely to come back. There's 13 of them left, yeah. There you go, so this is what we've got over here. Lots of men. There. Yeah, so, yeah, everyone's going in now. My only worry is some of these guys. There you go. Do that. Shaken, exhausted, attacked in the rear, they're attacked everywhere. Yeah, they're all not very happy over there. And here is their final stand. They've pulled back some of their Royal Spartans and varying other things. I'm just going to hold my guys in a position until I'm ready to attack. And then we've got to work out a plan of attack. Could advance through there, it's a bit of a choke point. Could try flanking around and attack him from this side, which is not a bad idea actually. And then, yeah, once these guys have dealt with the Spartans over here, which they have actually. Decent, decent. Not too bad, not too bad. Once they have, shield wall up here again. And then we'll see what we want to do. Because right now everyone's just about formationed. What have we got here? Let's break it down. We got more Royal Spartans, Thorax Swordsmen, Skirmisher Cavalry, which I'm not really that worried about, Picked Hoplites, Thorax Swordsmen, more Thorax Swordsmen, some Light Missile Cavalry, not too worried about. Royal Spartans, more Royal Spartans, they're all the biggest problems really for me. And there's still a fair amount of them. Rome has got some Praetorians and some Triarii trying to deal with some Picked Hoplites who are sort of camping on top of the wall. Because they can't really get to them. They also have some slingers which are out of ammo. Plus some Praetorian Guard for some reason way out here. Don't know why, because they're being rather useless. As are those guys as well. I could really use their assistance. So yeah, there's the varying lines of battle. There's 1, there's 2. Over here is another one, 3, 4. And then along the walls would be 5, I take it. AI going in with the couple of things that he has. Praetorian Guard and 39 gladiator spearmen. But not gonna do much, I have to say, and all of the elephants are dead as well, unfortunately. Here you go, some Royal Spartans coming to meet him head on. Eager friends routing. Eager friends routing. Fast moving, high threat, yeah. Instantly the gladiator spearmen are just like, nope. Let's move the line forwards ever so slightly. And wait for that. Now what do we want to do? Move some guys around. It is decided. They will move over there. Whilst the rest of these guys move up here. As good as they, as much as they can. There you go, that'll have to do. Ah, yes, the Praetorian Guard are coming to draw them into my attack. My wall of shields. At least I think they might be. They might be. Yes, come on. Yeah, come on, get through my men. Yeah, there we go. He's drawn them out. I'll give him that. He's drawn out 2 Royal Spartans. It's just a case of whether or not my cohorts can withstand their attack. 26. Use it on them. What are these guys doing? They're sticking back. They're very heavy spear infantry. A medium threat to my equal cohorts. They're reshifting, probably seeing the threat that I'm moving along as we go for the thingy, the Acropolis. Now the question is, do I keep these guys in formation, or do I keep them, or do I get them to attack? Don't know. If these Praetorian Guard would actually stay, that'd be nice, but I don't think they are. Yeah, Royal Spartans moving in. Okay, halt where you are. And everyone pile him. There you go. These guys are moving around. That's a lot of enemies coming into me. I don't know. Honestly, I do not know if we'll win this or not. Really, it's the might of the Royal Spartans is my problem. But it looks like they're moving all of their units in towards my Praetorian Guard, which should at least give me a better fighting chance. Let's move up some of these guys over to there. There we go. So, how are we doing over here? Honestly, I don't know. They're eager. They're inside a fort, apparently. No idea. Yeah. Melee unit winning, did that just say to someone? Losing decisively. Yeah, honestly don't know if we're going to win this. Some Praetorian Guard are coming to help me though, AI. But some Praetorian Guard is better than no Praetorian Guard at least. Yeah, this is just becoming a cluster. Yeah, I don't know, it's sort of spilling out everywhere to be honest. No idea what's happening. We got Royal Spartans as my main concern though. I will say that. Over here my cohorts are not winning really. I've got 107 kills, those have got 84, 85, 86 in a moment there you go. Come on, chaps, help me out here. Active, fresh, eager. Yeah, I don't know if we'll win this. It'll be close, it will be close, I will admit that.
The battle is turning in our favour.
Apparently it's turning in our favour. I assume down to me, I guess, because the AI is not really doing much anymore. It's managed to get those picked hoplites to waver. Although maybe I have, I don't know, by killing some of these Royal Spartans perhaps or something, I don't know. Yeah. Come on, chaps, you can do it. Sons of Mars! Mars shall aid us! Loads of pylons just went in. I just want to sort of kill these guys, really. It's a big thing that I want to do. Yeah. Really, I want to kill these guys because that's their general. These guys don't really matter as much. Really, if I can kill off... If I can get these guys to rout. Come on, please, come on. We've worked hard for this. Come on, Romans. Just use the whip on everyone. Just get them to work. Come on. Just one big push is all we need. The AI is not really going to help. There you go with their general dead. Yes, I understand that, but... They're winded, they're fresh. Just do that, there we go. Oh, we've got one of them to run. Hey! AI Praetorian Guards coming in. Only 20 of them, but 20 is useful. Atua, Etium. Yeah, those just lancers are running. We'll just pile in on these Royal Spartans then. Really, my biggest concern is how these Eagle cohorts are going to survive, because the Royal Spartans are picking up kills like someone at KFC, I don't know. I didn't get that analogy correct, I know. But still, let's try and kill these guys, because this is their general. So their general, you can tell because it has two lines and it's also got the little eagle at the top. AI skirmisher cavalry. Yeah, there we go. Just a spray of spears just comes along. Come on. Yeah, that's all of their ammo gone. So, yeah. Praetorian Guard. No, keep fighting those Royal Spartans and then hopefully cap the victory point. God, we've taken down one of those Royal Spartans. Come on, lads, pile it on. Come on, come on. We can do this. One last push. Yeah, I care. Ammunition is like the least of my concerns right now. It's getting my men alive is the biggest concern for me right now. Because right now this is their generals. These are their generals that we're fighting. Hey! It's wavering! It's wavering! Come on, lads! Come on, lads! You can do it! You can do it! One last push. Yes! We got it to run! Charge! Charge, lads! Charge! This is their last. This is their last lot. This is all they're gonna get. This is all we're gonna get. It's sort of working. Use the whip on everyone again. These guys don't have used the whip, so... Yeah, they're running away, I think, maybe.
The enemy general.
Hey! We killed the enemy general for the Royal Spartans, so the Spartans should now all hopefully... Yeah, the Spartans are wavering, as are the Athenians. Come on lads, we can do it,
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yeah, don't care about ammo. Yeah, they're all wavering, There's lots of flashing whites over here on the AI. We're capping the VP,
Melee troops! March! Ready for orders! To arms!
Get these guys over here. Hey! There we go. And that's it. All of the enemies were wavering at that point, and that's that. Whew! Okay. It's a shame that I can't actually look at the battlefield, but I mean, you can see the bodies down here and the bodies over here. This would be a big mess over there. Yeah, got the lines there. Whew. Yeah, still wasn't too sure if we'd win that, but luckily we did. Who's my MVP? These guys! 475, 507! 507 kills for those Praetorian Guard. Over here, yeah, the Athenians picked hoplites were their MVPs. 124. Although those mercenary Thracian warriors with 108, not too bad. The Royal Spartans, though, really they're the worthy opponent of Rome this day. 248 for these guys. They were completely crushed, but still 248. Yeah. Oh man, that was a fight. The AI, yeah, 219 kills at least for those Praetorian Guards. That's quite impressive. They broke and ran, unfortunately, but still. Yeah. Close battle, a close battle. 3,487 kills for me. I lost about half my manpower. No units routed though. The other AI, 108 kills for 1323 ran. Spartans, 1684 kills. Not too bad, but still. Oh, that was a fight if I've ever seen one. So, yeah, Total War Rome 2. Well, thank you for watching, and goodbye.